Hello, my name's Charley Boorman and I've been working with Luke for the last couple of years. We've done a whole lot of YouTube videos together which have been absolutely amazing. He came on my last trip long way home with us and he flew drones and did a whole lot of camera work off the back of the motorcycle. We're using all of his footage, really good. And you'll see in this montage how clever he is. He also has this great ability. When I first met him, he was on one of these little sort of one-wheel skateboards which are electric, and he was when we did our first bit of filming together, he just tracked along with me, his camera on a Steadicam, doing these beautiful shots as I was riding along on a motorbike. Super talented, very good at editing, really listens to the conversation, so when he comes and does the edit, he knows how to put it all together. Anyway, he's a great guy. If you do want him, have a look and use him. He's very good. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ténéré 700. Now this bike and its predecessors have been knocking around for about 40 years. Wow, well, I'm here in Germany at Touratech, as you can see. But in some way, when Ewan and I did long way round from London to New York, and we chose our bikes, we needed to kit them up and get the panniers and the tents and all the stuff that you need, tools and stuff like that. And Touratech were kind of the sort of pioneers of all of that, especially with the panniers. And that was, can you believe it, 20 years ago. Anyway, I've come back. I did the Dakar Rally here with them, and they've just done this thing with BMW for the new 1300 GS. And I've come back just to see what they've been up to and how things have changed from the last time. Back again, and we are reviewing the Norton Commando. Look at this little puppy. I'm going to be telling you my thoughts on this beautiful bike. As you can see, I'm in a factory, and it's a helmet factory, and it's a company called Nexx, and they're Portuguese, and they make all of their own helmets, right from the R&D right up to the bit where you can put the helmet on, the whole inside, you name it, it's all made here. So we're going to have a look around and make my own helmet. Now, no one's ever done that before. Welcome back. I've just come back from Somerset, actually, riding this very bike here, the 1100 Africa Twin. This is the sort of full-on adventure sport version. And I have to say, it is one of the prettiest bikes I've seen in quite a long time. We're at Bremont, and Bremont has been in my life since long way down. I remember when they just first started, Ewan and I wore their watches for the first time, and now they have this amazing factory and they make their own watches in the UK. They happen to have two bikes that I know quite well here, and I thought I'd come and see them. Speed Triple 1200 Triumph RS. Now this is their new naked sports bike. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
First impressions, have you ridden Nortons before?
No, I've never ridden a
No
Norton.
expectations.
I've seen them, obviously. Never seen these. They look spectacular, to be fair. Absolutely phenomenal bits of kit. Yeah, a little bit intimidated to take it out first, but yeah, why not, you know?
Jeez, how long have you been riding bikes?
Oh, crikey, over 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
You should be all right.
Lovely.
Not too bad.
That's all of that.
It can't be any more feisty than a CR500 two-stroke.
No.
But you and you've been around motorbikes, or you've done MotoGP, commentary.
It's my guilty pleasure, really. I'm also a Norton novice, though. This will be my first time on one, and we're going straight to the top.
Today we're going to be talking about the Triumph Tiger 900. Now this is the 2022 model and it's the Rally Pro. We're going to have a little look at what it's like to ride, and what it's like to ride off-road, and little bits and pieces of the bike itself. So stay tuned. Can you believe that it's been 20 years since you and I did Long Way Round, and we did it on the GS 1150, and since then there's been another 2 generations of BMWs, and I'm just about to jump on a 1300 and go and be reunited with my 1150 at XL. Rusty.
Hello, mate.
Whew. Russ, good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Well, I'm sure you all know who this is. He probably doesn't need any introduction, but this is Russ Malcolm, who produced all of the Long Ways, and hopefully many more.
Hopefully many more, but listen, happy birthday to us, because it's 20 years, literally,
20 years.
Almost to the day that we were setting off on Long Way Round.
On this?
On this.
We are today talking about the Yamaha Tracer GTX, and it's a 900, and this is their sports tourer. Can you believe we are here again? It is season 2 of The Nod. I couldn't believe that we would actually get this far, even to do a second one. But we're here. So Anthony, you wanted to mention about the feedback that we got.
I was amazed after, I think it was after the second episode, I just started getting a bunch of DMs, and so did you guys know, about people that we've actually helped and how much the episodes meant to them. And you know, people going through different things, and they're like, genuinely, thank you so much for doing this podcast, because it's really helping. And I was generally really impressed. I didn't think that'd come till a bit later on, but we smashed it right out the gate.
And I'm so excited and have been waiting for so long to ride this DesertX Ducati. It's their brand new adventure motorcycle, and doesn't she just look beautiful? I'm just down here in Dorking. I've been coming here for years, and they do e-mountain biking all over through the hills here. They do dirt bike riding, and they've just started this new thing with Royal Enfield. I'm going to go and do their sort of Royal Enfield experience. And I'm going to be reviewing this Pan America Harley Davidson. So today we're going on this. We're having an experience, a little bit of gravel, what some people would expect on their adventure around Europe or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and just get a bit more familiarised with that. Because I've always noticed over the years, I've noticed that if you can, the more experience you have off-road, the better you are on-road. Well, this is the big brother to the Tiger 900 that we did a YouTube on just recently. So this is the 1200, it's the big daddy, and they brought out a new model, and I've been out on the road and tested it, and I haven't crashed it, which was, you know, a bonus. Woo! Kiwi.
Here she is.
I know, it's a little bit bigger than what you normally work on, isn't it?
It is indeed.
But
Not
great
quite
to
as-
see you, mate.
Not quite as
been a
big
long
as
time.
not quite as big as the Dakar bike that
No.
you had though.
Well, especially, it's funny, isn't it? Because it was 2004 was when we went out. You know, 20 years ago this year. Tell you what, every time I see this bike, it makes my heart flutter a little bit. It's Sean Walker was responsible for this build, and I'd like to talk you through it. We're here at Hookwood Trials Centre, and it's somewhere which is really quite close to my house. And I've been threatening to come here all the time, so long, and I've never really made it. And finally today, I'm coming along with my Electric Motion electric trials bike, which is a very cool piece of kit. Oh, look at this. Oh la la. Perfect. Tom, hey,
Charlie.
good to see you. Super excited to be here. Since we spoke, and you said, you know, come up and let's have a look at this T120. So,
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
and talk exhausts.
Yeah.
Well, 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 Tom, what have you done to my bike? You've made it a completely different bike. It's amazing how it's completely changed. And especially if you look, come around here, look, if you look here and you look down here, I know we're a bit low now, but you look how much thinner it is. And it looks so much more tidy. It looks really, really nice, Tom. That's just superb. I suppose now the proof is in the pudding, and we've got to start it, don't we, Tom?
Let's do it.
Wow, isn't that fantastic?